My name is Deborah Dobkin. I am an attorney by training, and since losing both legs, I spend more time volunteering than I did before. One of the organizations I work with is the Shock Trauma Center at the University of Maryland Hospital, and help train people in Stop the Bleed, which is tourniquet use and wound care for emergency response. Yes, in 2015, I was crossing a street in New Jersey with the light in the crosswalk, and a left-turning transit bus did not see me, so it struck me and ran over me and dragged me down the street. In doing so, it crushed both my legs. The right leg in particular was hemorrhaging from the femoral artery. The bus driver did not know what to do, nor did any of the passengers. A police officer who was going off duty got the dispatch, and from the time he put his web dash cam on to the time he was beside me on the street was under 60 seconds. I was very fortunate because this police officer carried tourniquets on his person, and within seconds he had applied tourniquets to both my legs so that I did not bleed out. The ambulance took another 5 minutes, so that was the difference in my survival. The supporters who made this easier were my wonderful family, my husband, my children, and my close friends. I also had incredible caregivers, both in New Jersey in the hospital and in Baltimore, where I came for rehab. And I had physical therapists and occupational therapists who were part of my emotional support system, and who I keep in touch with to this day, more than 10 years later. And of course, they introduced me to Metro, and when I first met Dennis, I was not at all open to anything he had to say. But now he's part of that support system that I rely on and embrace. While I was in rehab, it was then called Powerback. The director of therapy, a wonderful man named Adam Claff, introduced me to Metro and to Dennis. And together, they guided me through being fitted for prosthesis and learning to walk. I was run over on May 30th, but by January 1st, Metro had me up and walking. And being able to walk restored my sense of independence. That in itself was a major step in being able to resume what I considered normal activities. Then, a month later, I learned how to drive with hand controls. And between the two, I was able to do all the things I liked and wanted to do. So those were major accomplishments. I'm not good at giving advice, but what I believe is that when you have a traumatic injury, you have a choice, and you can choose to be a victim, or you can choose not to be a victim and to live life fully.